niggas don't pay a dime. I fucking 2 bitches at the same time. Then I hit the studio and write a rhyme. I call it trap hoes ain't hard to find. I took 2 bitches to a hotel.
Hey, what's up, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr? It's your boy, MR.2000's. Man, I'm turning it down a little bit. Bumping that new T.I. Trouble, man. Goes hard, homie. Make sure you pick that up. Throwbacks. I got more episodes coming, working on them. Just got the new camera. Y'all like it? We digital now, homie. We digital. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't digital, step your camera game up. You know what I'm saying? Or at least get a computer that works good. I know I can't talk trash. My old videos have been kind of janky, but we working on it now. But I was watching my man Modern War Negro, and you know, my man is funny. He tells a lot of stories, and he's inspired me to kind of go into that too. I don't really like putting my business out there, but I've led a pretty crazy ass life. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I could tell y'all some of the shit that's been going on. So we're gonna start a new segment. I'm gonna call this shit SmutTails. And I know y'all probably like, SmutTails? You gonna be talking about a bunch of sex shit? You know, you don't be getting no sex. Look at you, ugly motherfucker. Nah, don't. Nigga, don't. I don't know what it is, homie. I got what you call good luck looks. I get lucky all the time. But anyway, basically, Smut, let me explain something to you. Smut is my crew. That's my boy Davey Dar, Dick Jones, Rhino, Freak Nasty, you know what I'm saying, Bareback, you know what I'm saying, and they call me Dick Walters. That's my crew from college. That's where it came from, you know what I'm saying. Big up to my homeboy PB and J. Straight up. We ain't, you know, we basically were a bunch of dudes who got together and we ran the clubs while we was in college. You know, we always went home with females, and it was just like that. That's how it ran, you know. And some of them females, some of y'all, maybe your baby mama then got taped by us, videotaped, you know what I'm saying? If you ever been to Wichita, Kansas, if you ever been to Kansas City, if you ever been to Oklahoma City, more than likely it went down. You know what I'm saying? One of your females. Could be you. But anyway, Smut is basically it's a way of life. That's our crew. You know, we're not a bunch of perverts running around doing nothing crazy. You know, we just back then we like to have fun. But that was years ago. And I got a lot of stories to tell on that note from those days. So I call it SmutTails, and you know, we about to get it in. I'm really proud of this. You know, some of these stories I just shake my head at, but you know, I guess we can get it in and start telling some stories. I mean, I guess the first one, this is the first episode, first time I'm really getting into it. So, damn, so many of them, I don't know where to begin. I guess I can tell you about the time, the one and only time that I've ever slept with one of my friend's girlfriends. Now, before I tell y'all this story, let me tell you, this is probably the first time I've ever released this information. The couple that I'll speak of, they're actually no longer together. They've been broke up for some years now. And if the nigga even realize, if the nigga thinks about the story and realizes it's him, I just say fuck you, nigga, because we ain't even friends no more. Cause nigga, you knew what you was doing when you was cheating on her, so hey, fuck you. But basically, the story goes, one of my partners, this is actually before college, one of my partners was dating this girl. And I ain't gonna say no names, I don't want to incriminate nobody. But anyway, he met this girl, nice girl, you know, they've been dating for some, you know, about a year. And she was a virgin when she met him, or at least that's what she told him, and that's what she told the rest of us. He took her virginity and she fell in love. But my man was acting bad. My man was a hoe. You know, he still is a hoe. This dude's still a hoe. And basically, he was running around cheating on her. Now, this girl, she wanted marriage. She wanted him to go to church, change his life. You know what I'm saying? She didn't go out. I mean, she was wifey, homie, straight up. You know, we all work. You know, he come home from work, dinner's ready. She bring lunch to him. We all work at MCI. Bring this nigga lunch. You know what I'm saying? Kisses on the cheek, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, damn, I wish I had shit like that. But mind you, the thought never crossed my mind to try to do nothing with her because it was a respect thing. And that's how we roll. That's how my crew roll. This is before Smut. This is just my family. You my family, that's how we roll. We don't think crazy shit like that. But anyway, so she, long story short, one night, I guess he had been going out a lot, and she didn't like him going out because she already had trust issues. But he went out, and one of her homegirls came over to the house and said, "Girl, your man's at the club on bitches, this, that, the other, and everything." So she goes to the club, catches him in her car, getting his dick sucked by another female. So she loses her mind, you know what I'm saying? You know that song, Them Lives We Love and Hate? The meanest woman in the world. Wait. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, she bust out the windows of the car. This girl then went ham, then whooped the bitch's ass, then scratched him up, you know what I'm saying? And they hurry up and got her out of there before, somebody called the police or whatever. So, meanwhile, I didn't go to the club that night. I stayed home, you know what I'm saying, because I was tired. I did a lot of moving that day. I moved some stuff from my auntie and uncle, and I was tired, so I just stayed home. I didn't know what was going on. I'm at home listening to music, and she came over to the, he called me first and told me what was going on. The dude called me, and I'm like, man, you need to stop fucking up. That's a good girl, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, pussy come down does it, man. I'll find another bitch like that. Which, by the way, he hasn't. Right now, he's dating some fat-ass, ugly chick, and they got like 3 kids together. His life is ruined. But anyway, so he's basically assuming that his life, he got it locked. So I'm like, man, well, I'm in the house, man. I'm in the bed. I'll fuck with y'all tomorrow. He said, all right, man. He's about to head home too, cause he was in the military, so he lived near the base here in McConnell Air Force Base. He lived near the base. So about an hour later, knock on my door. I'm thinking, this nigga open the door. It's her. You know what I'm saying? She crying. You see the mascara coming down her face. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. I let her in. I'll get her a towel. Mind you, I got the music playing in the background. So I got this cool, slow music playing. Not saying that that's what my intentions was, but I fall asleep with slow music on anyway. So that's just how I sleep. So we talking. She telling me her side of the story. How she caught him in with the bitch. She said she stared at him for a good 2 minutes before she, started hitting the windows and shit. So I'm like, damn. So she like, I saw him. He betrayed me. Fuck him. And I'm like, man, I couldn't, I can't, you don't handle your boy. If you got a homeboy and, his girlfriend comes holler at you about problems they having, listen to her, but don't hate on him. I didn't hate on him, you know what I'm saying? I just said, you know what? Y'all need to work it out or something. And she just gave me that look like, nigga, please. Ain't no way of working it out. I don't want him after that. So she asked me if she could stay at the house because, she just didn't want to go home, you know what I'm saying? She just like, she lived with her parents. She didn't want her parents seeing her like that. So I let her stay at the crib, I lived in a 1-bedroom house. And I told her, I said, you can sleep in the living room, I'm gonna sleep in the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? Because in my bedroom is where everything was, the PlayStation, stereo, everything. I just had it kind of rigged in the living room, so when you come in the living room, you can see everything, you can hear music and stuff. So she laying in the couch, I'm laying in the bed. I got the door shut, heater on. She comes, knocks on my bedroom door. Now, I had one of them old school heaters. I don't know if y'all ever been in the house. The heater was in the wall. And it was on one side, it was on both sides. Living room right here, bedroom's right here. The heater's on both sides. So whatever she's feeling, I'm feeling, actually she's feeling worse. She comes knocking on the door, my bedroom door. can I lay in here with you? It's cold out there. Bitch, it ain't cold out there. You know what I'm saying? But I know she's upset, so I let her come in there and I lay down. So, out of respect, one, I got on shorts and I threw on a shirt. I didn't have a shirt on at first, but I threw on a shirt. I laid on the other end of the bed. She lay on one side of the bed. And we laying there, and I still go to sleep. And finally, she wakes me up. She's like, can you lay close to me? I just need somebody to hold me. And I should have knew better, but I didn't. I was fucking. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up. So she like, just hold me, please. I just want somebody to hold me. So I held her, and I fell asleep. And then, I'm asleep, and then in my sleep, I feel somebody touching my face. And I wake up, and it's her. She act like she's asleep, but she's kissing me. Her eyes shut, but she's kissing me. So, I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, what are you doing? And I'm like, and I kind of moved back, and she woke up, and she just looked at me like, why are you fighting this? Why are you fighting this? That's how she was looking. And so, and I'm like, what are you, so I just asked her, I said, what are you doing? And she was like, shh. She was like that. And then that's when she just started going hard. That's when I noticed, while I was asleep, she done slipped out of her drawers. She ain't got no shirt on. You know what I'm saying? And what would you do? Fellas, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? All my gay sisters, what would you do? So what would you do, fellas? I mean, I ain't gotta go into the detail of it, but it was some good sex. I mean, think about Lisa Ray, a little bit shorter, short hair, kind of like how Monica used to wear her hair, and just big ass. Boy, I ain't going front on me. I just gave in. I just said fuck it, because I know she had been through a lot. And I just said fuck it, man. I gave her my A game, homie. And it went on all night. That's all I can say. Now, I woke up about 10 o'clock the next day. She was gone. She had already left. Left me a note, you know what I'm saying? Told me that, she left her car and she would pick it up. But she just told me that she'll talk to me later. And I looked outside and didn't see her car. So I thought, okay, maybe she took her car. My homeboy came over like maybe an hour later. He saw a condom wrapper on the floor and was like, oh, nigga, what bitch you have over here? So I'm like, oh, man, I just had some bitch over here. I just played it off real quick. All those old skio that I met a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah, that's cool, that's cool. So I go to take the trash out, go out my back door, and her car's parked in my backyard. So, he like, why the fuck is, such a car here? And I'm like, I don't know, nigga. And I said, oh, you know what? She did leave me a message, and I said that she left the car here because of the windows. And he's like, oh, yeah, that is true. Because, she didn't want to get pulled over. I played it out like she didn't want to get pulled over. But, man, that just goes to show you, man, treat your woman right, man. And watch your home. I mean, I ain't gonna say watch your homies because I wasn't scheming to do that. It'd be one thing if I was like, yeah, I had a whole plot in my head to fuck her. It wasn't even like that. You know what I'm saying? We had sex once and that was it. They ended up breaking up for good anyway because she didn't want to make it work. She felt betrayed and they broke up. She ended up moving to going to Langston, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's how it is, I had it on my Facebook page, and last I checked, she was married, had a couple kids, and was living her life, but she deleted her Facebook page. I emailed her, asked why she deleted her Facebook page, and she's like, she felt like Facebook was high school again, and she had too much love and respect for her husband. And that's a real woman right there. So she just deleted her page, and she said, her husband still has a page, her and her husband share a page, and she just told me, don't add myself to the page, but she knows how to get a hold of me, she needs to go to hold of me, so let's just put it like that. But we never really sat and talked about it, one day she just told me, thank you for keeping it a secret. You know, because this is one of the situations. If I would have told one of my friends, the whole crew would have knew. I don't care now, because the nigga, like I said, the nigga's a bitch nigga now. I don't fuck with him no more. Stole some money from me a while ago, so hey, to hell with him. But that's it, homie. You know, I salute her, man. I mean, because, you know, sometimes that's all you gotta do. I mean, when you get cheated on, you want to feel like you're validated, you know, because sometimes you put your all into a relationship and you cheat on someone and they cheat on you and you feel like, damn. So this is for her, homie. Guinness. Facebook me, Twitter me. Check out my Tumblr page. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Stay up, man. That's life. You know, live life. Peace out.